Hello everyone, I just wanted to do a review of our last class. Namely, we'll be going over the different positions of the major chords and the minor chords, specifically the C major chord and the A minor chord, where you can do that up and down the neck of the guitar. Okay? First, before I do anything, I'd like to say it would be wise to make a map of your guitar and label each of the strings. Alright, and when you label each of the strings, keep in mind that you just want to place dots where the three primary notes would be for those chords. So it would be like, for example, the C major. You want to circle every place where you see C, E, and G. C being the root of the chord, E and G, the third and the fifth. And you want to do that up and down the neck of the guitar. So you want to find those patterns. Also, you want to do that for the A minor, and the three primary notes would be A, C, and E, A being the root. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. It'll be really simple. Alright, you know the first position. I'm just going to tap the root so that you know you'll be going by that. Alright, so you're here. Right? So your root will be located on your 5th string, 3rd fret. You keep that root, and then you go into another position where you're going to be pressing down on the 5th fret of your 4th, your 3rd, and your 2nd string, along with your root, which is on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So, same chord, which is C. Alright, now, keep in mind that your 1st and your 8th note, they're the same. The 8th is just a higher octave, but it's the same note. So, keeping that in mind, you know this is a C, and this is a C. And you're pressing on this position, this fret, which is the 5th fret, 3rd string, when you're playing the chord. So this is a C, 5th fret, 3rd string. Alright, so you're going to keep that in mind for your positioning. Alright, so when you're here, your root is going to be on the 8th fret of the 6th string, right? Your ring finger is going to be on the 7th fret of the 5th string. And you're going to hit all the strings except for your 1st and 2nd string. Alright, so it'll sound like this. And that's a C major again. Okay? Now, your root is on the 8th fret of your 6th string. Keep that in mind and keep that position, and just substitute the pinky with your index finger, and you're going to play a power chord, right? Bar it, and there you go. You have a C again. Now everybody knows how to play the F major chord on your 1st fret this way, right? You're going to do the same thing. So from here, you're going to bring it down to a major chord position. So you're barring the first two strings, and that would be your 7th fret. You're barring the first 2 strings of your 7th fret, and you're placing your middle finger on the, I'm sorry, this was your 8th fret. You're barring the first 2 strings of your 8th fret, and you're placing your middle finger on your 9th fret of your 3rd string, and you're placing your ring finger on the 10th fret of your 4th string. Alright, and this is also a C. The 10th fret of your 4th string is also a C. Alright, because this is the same as this. Alright, 8th fret, 6th string, 10th fret, 4th string. Same note, which is C. You use this as a root for this position, right? And you use this as a root for this position. Alright? There's one really pretty tone that you can get from leaving the 10th fret, 4th string, leaving that pressed down as your root. You're going to press it down with your index finger. You're going to proceed to place your middle finger on the 12th fret, 3rd string, and you're going to place your ring finger on the 12th fret of the 1st string, and on the 13th fret of your 2nd string, you're going to place your pinky, and it should sound this way. And that's also a C major. Alright, it's just a nice pretty tone because it's a higher octave. Alright, it's got a different kind of a sound to it. Alright, so it's, and then you have this, and you have this, and you change it up here, and then you have this. So those are the different patterns for the C major. Play around with that and get used to it. Again, you know, when you're working with one key and you get comfortable with it, whenever you have to change a key, you'll be familiar with all the different shapes and everything. So it's just a matter of switching a step or two, or wherever the desired key is. All right, but you'll know the patterns. All right, so that's the idea and the concept of positioning on the neck of your guitar for the C major chord.